Hi guys, it's Jesse
and Lance
from Prairie, WarDice. We're here with our official first video, our introduction, and our plans for what we want the channel to be in the future.
Yeah, and it's just a nice way for you guys to see who we are, not through shorts and me swearing my ass off trying to build a night.
So we're going to start with what armies we have, and more of like why we started why we started the channel and what made us start this hobby. So we're starting the channel for the Play on Tabletop tournament coming up, the Road to Hacia 2026. Yeah. Fuck, I am so off on this shit.
That's okay. So in front of us is not all of our armies at their full strength. That's insanity. We're not mini Wargamer Dave. We don't have 40,000 points of chaos, but we have multiple thousands of points of multiple different armies. So I'll start first because I think now we have the same amount of armies.
Close, yeah.
But my bread and butter is my Grey Knights. I have 4,000 points of Grey Knights. They're the first army anyone in our group played. They're the best army. But then I've been dabbling in the Imperial Knights. I have about 3,000 points of Knights. I've started dabbling the Guard. I'm just shy of 2,000 points. And then I conned 2 Tyranid players to get the Leviathan boxes. So I have about 3,500 points of Ultramarines, Space Marines. They're the same shit.
And then I have 4 armies myself. So I started off with the Orcs. I don't have very much on the table. Then I went to Votan, then Dark Angels, and then last is the Chaos Space Marines. More of just the Chaos Demon side of it, which is what I am taking this year to the tournament.
Demon Engines.
Oh, Demon Engines. Sorry.
Yeah, so our plan is easy. It's simple, at least for Jesse. I'm a bit more of an enigma for what I'm taking, so I'll explain first what I plan on taking to Edmonton, because I have 3 options, and it's mostly based on my availability. I am a full-time student, I'm a full-time worker, and so a lot of time for hobbying is slim to none. I maybe do too much because I sacrifice the studies, but C's get degrees. Either way, the backup option are my Grey Knights. They're painted, they're based, they're decently painted. I'll never win a painting competition unless it's against kindergartners, and then I might be the betting favorite. You guys have seen some shorts on the Knights. I might be taking them. I would love to take them. Transporting them is tough, as I've received 2 big Knights where they're fully glued, and I'm not splitting them in half, so transport might be tough, but also the paint scheme I plan on doing, it takes a lot of me ordering things and waiting for it to get here, so if I can't do that in time, my third option is the Imperial Guard, where I'm going to be taking 3 Baneblades, a Rogaldorn, a Leman Russ, all plasma, a Chimera, and 10 Deathcore Krieg. I'm waiting to see if the Play-On guys approve it, because 2 of those Baneblades will be 3D printed. They pretty much look the same, but who knows. But that's what I'll be taking detachment-wise. I don't know about the Guard. Maybe Grizzled Veterans. Maybe Mechanized Assault Force. I'll be taking Noble... whatever, the Noble Lance. I'll be taking the Noble Lance one most likely because it's the most brain dead. And then for Grey Knights, it'll probably be Warp Bane Task Force, just because our Codex was a little shit.
For me, I'm taking my Chaos, and it's just going to be Soulforge War Pack. So it's going to be Vashtor and all his goodies. My list might change depending on if certain models are released, because we're filming this February 20th, 2026, so like the new Defiler and stuff has not been released yet. If it's good points-wise and I can get my hands on it in time, it might change. But tentatively, it's just going to be Demon Engines. So it's like Vashdord, Venom Crawlers, 2 Venom Crawlers, Forge Fiend, Mauler Fiend, 2 Warp Smiths, Obliterators, and some other goodies that are sprinkled in there along the way. Yeah, that's all I'm going to be sticking with for those right now.
And what's the most fun part about your army? Because you apparently are taking a more fun list.
Oh, I just like all the combos and how they work together. The Warsmiths being able to bonk like vehicles to like heal them and give them better shots and all that. This Demon Engine has just really got me. I love all the models, how they look and synergize together. It's made it learning the army more fun to me. Instead of trying to figure out what works together, they pretty much all synergize together one way or another.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to just take the guard because 3 Baneblades is disgusting. It's not good. I played 2 games with it so far. Once against Jesse's Chaos Demon Engines, where Vashtor one-shot a Baneblade.
That was fun.
And then the Knights would be fun. Big stompy robots, bunch of guns. What's not to hate? And the Grey Knights, we just jump up, jump down, move all around. So I love the Grey Knights. They're always going to be number 1, but it's nice to try new things.
And that's what I'm looking forward to in Edmonton is some of our friends have gone back to their first list, which is perfectly fine. I want to spice it up completely, going from Votan, which to me they're like fast-paced and they're not like super tough, going to like a list where things are a lot stronger than Uthar or Grimnir. It's definitely a fun change of pace.
Speaking of our friends that are coming with us to Edmonton, some of them are the armies they're taking. So we have one friend, Spencer, who's taking World Eaters.
And Michaela, she's going to be taking her Tyranids.
Yep. She's doing Crusher Stampede. Spencer's doing Berserker Warband.
Greg's going to be taking his Death Guard.
And he's doing the Taliban or whatever. It's where he can bring in Nurgle demons as well.
Our friend Graham is going to be playing Ultramarines, but more specifically the Imperial Fist, I believe. So that is, I don't know the detachments.
Anvil Siege Force, but he is tossing up the idea of the Bastion Task Force that just came out with the 500 worlds. A lot of battle line, which is what he has. Our other friend, he's been giving a task to prove to us he can get his 1 army ready in time. If he does, he's taking Dark Angels. If not, he has to settle for his actual army, the Custodians. We hope he can, but we're keeping our expectations tempered. And the last one of our group that's actually playing, our buddy Austin, he's doing
Chaos Knights.
Yeah.
I don't know what detachment either for that.
I don't know. I'm going to guess the Dreadlands detachment, where he's just taking 5 big old knights, and it'll be sweet. He was a Tyranid player. He was an idiot, and now he's a Chaos Knight player. Still an idiot. He's a heretic, but I didn't say that. But yeah, so what is our goals for Hostia? What is Hostia, Jesse?
So Hostia is a tournament. It's a planet that we're taking over that for the play-on tournament that we're doing, the narrative tournament. So why am I blanking on everything? Hostia is a planet that's part of this tournament. It's a planet that we're taking over. But the play-on tournament is one that the Play-On Tabletop channel is putting on. We go there, meet new people with Warhammer, hopefully learn some things, and win, because last year we didn't get very many wins as a team.
What was your experience last year, Jesse?
I'm going to be honest, super nervous when I first got there, because it was my first ever tournament, first time ever playing outside the group that we normally play with, and I didn't know what to expect, and it was great. Super welcoming people, learned a lot. Multiple times people just stop at your table and start talking. Great time. Got to learn a lot, see a lot, and it was just all around a great experience to be in with Warhammer and learn more stuff about it.
Yeah, it was super fun. Like, I took part. They offer an Apocalypse game where you can bring 3,000 points, anything goes, 3D prints, legend models. I got to face Tanya. She's a friend of the Play on Tabletop channel. And by facing off against her, I actually got to face and meet some of the other guys from Play On a bit more personably. We met their editor, Ben.
Ben was great.
Super nice guy. Love Ben. Can't wait. Hopefully we see him again this year. I also went 1-4. 1-5 if you include the Apocalypse.
1-3. 1-4.
Oh, right. 1-3, 1-4 if we include Apocalypse. It was a lot of fun. I am really sick of facing guard because I faced, in my 3 of 4 matches were guard. No, 2.
Tanya was guard.
Yeah.
The other person was guard. 3.
3 of my 5 games were guard. I faced Custodes, who at the time I haven't faced really before. And then I got to face Chaos Demon Engines before Jesse got into them. My opponent was super fun. I may have lost by a single roll, a single dice roll. Castellan Crow was not able to kill 3 units by himself. But it was super fun, a great way to cap off such a fun event. And if you ever know of a narrative tournament or a narrative thing around you, I urge you to go. And it doesn't have to be Play On, it doesn't have to be us, it could be a small group. It's so much fun, it's so worth it, and the people you'll meet will 9 times out of 10 be absolute beauties. What sort of content are we going to do leading up to Edmonton, and what sort of content will we do in Edmonton?
Oh, so I want to start posting at least one short a week leading up to Edmonton, whether that's working on my Chaos or because I'm very close to finishing tentatively what my list would be, so then I might start dabbling in some other models just to stay active in the hobby. And then I believe when we're in Edmonton for the tournament, Lance and I talked about vlogging a little bit there, filming a little bit of our games. I don't want to be too forcing it if my opponent doesn't want that, but maybe just small clips here or there and photos of the games. What else would you want to do now?
I'm gonna try to do some content leading up to it. Of course, my schedule's pretty jam packed, but even afterwards, like the little honeymoon phase after, we might try to put like a compilation together, just some clips we gathered. I might try to do like a Paul is bad at stuff Shagrot side quest thing, or like I go over each of my games, explain, this is what I should have done, but instead I teleport on their home objective and I got one shot by a Castellan Knight. Like, go over stuff like that, a more like in-depth thing, and yeah, just kind of like go over the games, go over how we felt about the tournament and our thoughts. And that's, I think, also maybe some like road trip vlogs, like 8 hours to Edmonton, 7 hours. See how slowly everybody goes back to bed because we're waking up at the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Jesse, what are your goals for this channel?
So the goal is to just be active and try to push out some content. Again, I'm more on the painting side. I'm not very good at the game, I can admit that, but I have fun while playing it. But painting is where my whole thing's at, so if that's painting, doing painting videos or shorts, or just trying out some new color schemes with you guys, it'd be something I would love to do. Or battle reports, I know Lance and I have talked about doing those as well, which I think would be super fun, or tier list, you've also brought up. Mm-hmm. Just try to push and get you guys in our world to see how maybe we view Warhammer a bit differently than other people.
Yeah, like our whole purpose of this channel is just to record the fun we can have just enjoying such a great hobby. Like, as Jesse said, like, we'll post painting videos. We're going to live stream some things. We want to do, like, interviews with people in our group, with each other. Like, some of the questions could be, like, what actually got you into Warhammer? Or who? Or, like, why did you paint your army that color? Things like that. Go over that with each of the people. We also plan on, like, battle reports. Currently, it's a bit tough. Our main camera is a Logitech webcam. we have our phones, but we use our phones when we play. So like, we want to do battle reports. We want to do like a narrative-based campaign with our group of friends.
Yeah.
Like a big what's it called? A big like
Crusade.
no, it's like someone you look up to, like a big
Inspiration?
yes, a massive inspiration is Play on Tabletop. They're a bunch of Canadian guys who don't care about the competitive aspect. They just play 40K for the love of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not trying to copy them, but we're for sure taking their idea and expanding on it for ourselves. There's a couple dudes in the prairies who love Warhammer and just want to show off how accessible it can be. We're just two guys who have way too much Warhammer, and we gotta have a use for it.
Yes. I know something that Lance and I have talked about, and we will start probably after the tournament, is what we got here is a small intro to the Eldari army. I know with the camera you might not be able to see, but it is Lycus and the Combat Patrol. So that is something we're going to be dabbling in. I'm probably going to be painting, actually not probably, I most likely am going to be painting quite a bit of it. My goal is that it's painted for next year's tournament, whatever that is, because I know Lance mentioned that this is the last year he believes for the Hostia narrative story.
Mm-hmm.
So my goal is that it's painted, and then he takes it to the next year's tournament.
Yeah, because Jesse is the way better painter. Like I said, my grade 9s are decent, but like a grade 2er could beat me. Jesse's very competent at painting, whereas I love to play. If I could just play all day, I totally would. And we have an Avatar of Kane, but my brother, Frigid Miller Designs, one of the two, he's actually doing a really sick project on it, and we can't wait to see what it is. We might post updates on it.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to work very closely with him, so you'll probably see his army on the channel. It's one of the best painted armies I've in person have seen.
Yes.
But yeah, we have what we're calling that will be the channel army. And like as we expand, if you guys are interested and you want to watch us grow, Jesse, we might make a goal that Jesse learns how to play the Eldar.
That would be interesting. But I also think it'd be cool if you guys told us what you would like to see in the army as well.
Yeah.
Because right now it's going to be Lance and I's little baby. But maybe if we play and you guys are like, no, maybe you should look more into the Banshees. We'll get more into that instead of Fugan.
Yeah, like we want, like it's a channel army, so if you guys like, go all Wraithblades. First off, Jesse's going to love you.
Yes,
but
more.
If you, like, of course, we're not made of money, so if you guys comment, oh, we want you guys to have 300 Guardians, you can kick rocks, because that's insanity.
It's a good suggestion.
No, it's not. It's awful. Jesse's too nice. But, again, we appreciate you guys for watching the videos you have, the live streams when Jesse's taken part of, and all the shorts. It means a lot. Like, we're not doing this to become big and famous. We're just doing it for the love of the game. Yeah. So, if you want, you can catch us here on the YouTube. It is always free to subscribe. You can always follow us on Twitch or on TikTok. It'll be the exact same title, Prairie WarDice. Some different content might be on those. It's where Jesse normally streams from. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we just love the support we're getting, and we really hope you guys appreciate it too.